In the reunion of the latest season of Love is Blind, we check in with Monica and Joey, and Monica says she's embarrassed. She says she looked back on the season and she's embarrassed that she even got engaged to a man that clearly don't like her. And she said watching it back solidified that he did not like her. And yeah, like I said, I didn't really catch it until the wedding episode when the cracks really started to show. But Joey was not interested in Monica in a romantic way at all. And yeah, I probably would feel embarrassed if I was Monica as well, because what the fuck is I have love for you? I have love for you. Now, going back, obviously, Joey was basically saying how Monica never said I love you to him. And I was thinking, but I've never heard you say it to her. And she basically confirmed, yeah, he never said it. Like, he just kept saying, I have love for you. And yeah, this whole I love for you thing was just embarrassing and ridiculous. Let's cut the bullshit. Like I said in my other video, the vows, again, ridiculous. It was given very much like, thank you, peace out. This experiment, it's been real. Joey coming in on a skateboard, unserious. He even brought the skateboard to the reunion. Why? Like, let it be a business. Let it be he owns a skateboarding business. Because if not, why? Obviously, Joey says his piece, and he actually does not deny that he was not attracted to Monica. But he tries to give a cop-out answer and says that basically he wasn't really feeling the relationship anymore because of Monica's sister. What a cop-out answer. Do you know, I feel like a lot of these men in this cast are literally going on social media to get rebuttal points. I feel like all of them had an idea of what their partners were going to say, right? So they went on Twitter, and Joey was probably thinking, like, Monica's probably going to chat some shit about me. What can I use? People are talking shit about her sister. That's the excuse I'm going to use. And that's the excuse that he tried to use. But it's a cop-out. And it is the excuse that he tried to use, but it's an absolute cop-out simply because Monica's sister only really expressed that to Monica. I feel like she wasn't really that weird at the meeting. And then on top of that, they had another meeting where they basically hashed things out, and she was basically like, you know, sorry if I came across too harsh. Obviously, I'm a bit skeptical about this situation. Naturally, anyone would be skeptical about the situation. I don't feel like Monica's sister went out of her way to bully Joey. If there was anyone that she was harsh with, it was Monica, and it was more so Monica telling Joey about the situation through her account, rather than Monica's sister coming up to Joey and saying, I think you're fake, I think you're this, I think you're that. That's not how it went down. So the fact that he started pulling this sister excuse because he's seen all the comments on social media, to me is a cop-out, and it's pathetic. Just be real. Be real. You didn't like the girl, you weren't attracted to the girl, and that's the long or the short of it. It didn't work out. And then on top of that, it gets worse because we find out that Joey was slipping into Madison's DMs whilst he was still with Monica. Now, he's trying to say, oh, he was DMing everybody and he was just being friendly. But we all know what it was. He was planting seeds. He knew he was not going to marry Monica, and he was planting seeds. And for him to think anything would happen between him and Madison, oh, you know what? I stand the audacity of men. In this life, have the audacity of men. Because Joey thinking he had a chance with Madison? And then on top of the audacity comes a delusion, because he basically tried to make it seem like Madison was coming on to him. He lied on Madison and was like, oh, Madison was coming on to me. I feel like she wants me. Madison and Monica now come back to Joey to confront him, because Madison is like, what the fuck? I never said that. And then when they go to confront him, he's like, I never said that. In front of Monica, who he told. See how ridiculous men are. What the fuck, Joey? What the fuck? And now he's muttering, he's stumbling, he doesn't know what to say for himself. He's trying to say, oh, it's not like that. He wasn't interested in Madison. And Madison's like, it's giving interest. Because yeah, you were interested. You were interested, Joey. You were trying to see what Madison was saying, but she weren't trying to see what you were saying. So you just made up this fantasy in your head that she was coming on to you. Fear men. Like I said, he was already a red flag with the whole Dave situation and how he was basically backing Dave. And you see how delusional Dave is. We're now seeing the delusion is going around in the male quarters. Trash. So to end it all, basically, Monica basically says that she doesn't think that Joey is a bad guy. And the women keep doing this. They slate the men and they're like, oh, I actually think he's an amazing person. You know, I don't think he's a bad guy. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck the grace. Joey wasn't shit and Joey was trash. I just want people to just stand on business and just say that. But anyway, she basically says, you know, he's not a bad guy. He just wasn't a very good romantic partner to her. And he basically says, you know what, I accept that. I agree with that. But I just basically want to say that basically want to say, like, after the wedding, like, it wasn't a continuation thing for me. It was, you know, we're either getting married or we're not type of vibe. But yeah, I really like you. You're an amazing woman. I think the world of you. I wish you the best. Blah, 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 blah. And Monica, I can tell she's just like, you are so fucking full of shit. And Joey is full of shit. Like, there was so many, like, weird back and forth between them. Like, when she was talking about how, like, you know, they were intimate a couple times. And he was like, no, we weren't. We were only intimate once. And I was just like, was that necessary, Joey? This is weird. You're even lucky that she got intimate with you once. But yeah, ultimately, they weren't a match. And yeah, this is why I advocate. The man has to love you more. The man has to love you more. Because look at this foolishness. Joey is even going to go slide into Madison's DMs. Madness. Thinking he has a chance while he's still with Monica. Madness. Absolutely madness. But I have to say, Monica was looking very gorgeous this reunion. It's looking like she's been in the gym. Maybe she got a little bit of work done on her face. It's giving conservative filler. And she's got a nice tan. And yeah, I'm loving the look. But yeah, I'm wishing the best for my girl Monica. And yeah, don't be giving these, like, men that you're confused about their feelings a chance and seeing if things grow. No. Being adored is not something you should have to negotiate with your person. So yeah, big up my ladies. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts on this situation. And is anybody looking at Joey a bit differently now? Because, like, I was already kind of side-eyeing him, but now it's like, yeah, you're trash. I gotta hear from you guys.